Hold up, hold up. We back with it. Shout gang. Ain't open packs. I ain't got to open them packs. What we got? Some boring shit probably. You might want that damn uniform. If it's not the Steelers, I don't even feel comfortable playing with them. Maybe these Dolphin one, I'll get them. I'll get that Dolphin one. That Dolphin one hard. I'll get the auction these shits out. Alright, we about to get to the live shit soon. I just want to open my pack. These niggas trash. I guess he can get promoted. Somebody good. Come on. You can get promoted this starter. Take it. I like it. Sorry guys, I ain't open packs in a minute. Let's go, somebody. Okay. Yeah, you can promote it. Still need myself a uniform. Alright, let's get it popping. My bad. Have y'all waiting and shit. The first L, nigga, the shit. I mean, the second one was on some bullshit, the internet. But no excuses. Friday, shout out Friday night, all following them. I hope we got somebody that talk shit or something.
This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson first play going to throw.
Thank you.
First play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Appreciate you, bro.
Here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And I'm live with it. That sucks.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3.
I'll take it.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 40-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6.
Oh, man. 18. What's that?
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Try to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside.
What do you want out there?
If he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
All right. 19. What's that? Hey, uno more.
4th down. Stroud going to try to throw for it. Pass taken in.
Let's go.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision. First of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the
Deserve it.
quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. McCaffrey going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Tony.
Again, McCaffrey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about it. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Why, Tony?
Now Stroud. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Let's go.
Adam Thielen from 4 yards out.
Oh.
And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before.
What? Core out.
Fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again.
Oh, he's going to hit that, huh?
Here's Jackson. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Obviously searching for their first touchdown.
Go ahead and go for it.
That quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That is caught. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very solid gain of 27.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Now it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Jackson going to keep it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Over. 18. Okay.
And Stroud now to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Stroud. That is caught by Thielen.
Let's go. What you know about that?
Yards, first down. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Stroud to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
18. Look the hot. Look the hot.
Stroud looking to throw.
Oh.
And intercepted.
Don't let him run the back. Get that nigga.
And it's a pick six. He brings it
Y'all
back to the
niggas,
house.
wow.
An excellent play there, CD.
It's all good. It's all good. Good shit.
Nickel, did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Well, a dangerous return man showing here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. That is incomplete.
Well, I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He'll try and do this himself. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, my God.
Continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Look at ball I have. It's all
So
good.
Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here as they'll start at their
Josh
own
Cross can
24-yard
do it.
line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. He's got his man in the crossing route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll let this go for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus is in the passing game. And to their credit, resulting in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. A first down carry for Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 9. Stroud working out of the gun. Throw outside on target to Thielen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Stroud. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Sanders on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sag him back at the 36. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. all square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Jackson now. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Good job,
The Bucs
buddy.
trying on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Oh, 18. Outside.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down.
All right. 18. Outside.
Throwing now is Stroud. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That gets him the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
18. Outside.
Here's Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play.
Get
Because
it.
you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Oh, Nick.
It's intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
That's how you knew. That's how you know that was some bullshit last
They're going to
night.
get the football here at their own
Bring my
24.
shit back.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw it. And it's complete to Adams. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
We got one left.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
18. That's it.
Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with it.
Oh, my God.
It's the Pro Kinkley that picks it. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that's one of our mantras back in Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Once again, it's Irving. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. For this defense, needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9. Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st down.
18. That's it.
To throw is Stroud. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Here we go.
Up the middle with Barkley. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
18. That's it. Under. Hey, Uno Mars.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
That's not fair.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So the Bucs going to have a chance to go down and win it. They'll get the ball first here in overtime. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
To throw is Jackson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's 4th and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt. It helps out your defense with field position.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. Throwing. Jackson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the J's. That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone, this thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense, beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect him to attack on defense and not sit back.
His pass caught at the 4. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Jackson to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him.
So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this. All the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. First throw of overtime, Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
GG, bro. He's trying to holler at some shit. Too bad. For my first game of the night. You can smell me. I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna end this one. I'm gonna start a new one soon. I just gotta do something.